Okay, so welcome to this session. In today's mastermind session, we will be looking into what is the difference between happiness and success. Okay, so let's start with the first thing, that is what normally students tend to look at success, right? So what I have been finding from after having interaction with lots and lots of students is that they have been considering success with popularity, fame, how many likes they are getting on social media, how much attention they are getting in their classes or maybe school or maybe on social media. These are the things which are driving these today's generation. But trust me, that is the most fake way of analyzing anybody's success. Okay, even if we see somebody has uploaded a very good picture on his or her Instagram, it may not be the case that they are really happy with that, or it may be just a show of which people are doing. So we as an individual, as a student, need to identify that. That is the very first thing, that we need to change our perspective towards success. This is the first thing, and this is the biggest mistake which is happening by most of the students. Okay, so I want all of you, specifically in my community, that please don't consider all these things as a part of success. Okay, are you guys with me? If yes, please type yes in the chat box. That these are not the right parameter of judging anybody's success. Very first thing, we need to understand this. Okay. Now, let's look what the success actually is. Okay. So many of you mentioned clearly, yes. So what I believe is, if you are making everyday progress towards whatever goal you have, it means you are successful every day. Okay, so success is progress every day. It is as simple as that. If you are trying to become better from your previous day, that's it, that is success. Okay, and as Ern Nightingale mentions it, that it is a progressive realization towards a worthy ideal. Okay, so something, you have a goal. Okay, don't get bogged down by that goal ki wo, that goal may sound very may sound that it is not within your reach, but the thing is, what you have to do is just keep on practicing every day. That is what is under your control, and that is how you will be able to achieve your goals. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing, which is very important, which specifically I find missing in India and our societies, somewhere we have stopped embracing failure. I mean, we never embrace failures. Okay, and it is very important for us as a family, as a parent, as a student, to specifically to the parents, this is for the parents, that please start embracing even the failures of your child. It's a humble request to all the parents watching this. अगर बच्चे को किसी सब्जेक्ट में मार्क्स नहीं अच्छे आए हैं, take the child to a dinner in a good restaurant because the child has not scored good marks into that. Okay, start nurturing that kind of culture. It is required. क्योंकि अगर आप किसी भी चीज के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, ऐसा नहीं होगा. It is not possible that every day, every time the child or anybody can be successful in everything he or she is doing. Okay, that is not practically possible. So embracing your failures is equally important. Okay, so my request to all the parents watching this session, and even the students watching this session, okay, uh, that please set this as a culture within your family कि अगर बच्चे के मार्क्स अच्छे नहीं आए, उन्होंने अच्छा नहीं स्कोर किया, वो स्पोर्ट्स में अच्छा नहीं कर पाया, कोई बात नहीं है यार. It's okay. Okay, because the graph, for anyone, the graph is not like this. Never it happens. It is like this only. थोड़ा सा आपको अच्छा रहेगा, फिर थोड़ा डिप आएगा, फिर आप उस पर मेहनत करोगे, फिर थोड़ा सा आप इंक्रीज और अच्छा परफॉर्म करोगे, फिर थोड़ा सा डिप आएगा, right? So we have to start embracing the failures of our children as a culture within our family. Okay, and मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ, I'm not saying that just once you have embraced failure, that's it. No, just try to analyze it. Okay, find the root cause कि बच्चा कहाँ पे stuck हो रहा है. Okay, what are the reasons why he is not, because these are outcomes, and outcomes के basis पे आप कुछ decide नहीं कर सकते हो. Okay, we need to go deep down and try to find out that what is the root cause, why this is happening. Analyze it, discuss with the child, or even if you are a student watching this, if you are not watching this with parent, डोंट गेट बॉग डाउन कि अगर यार अच्छा नहीं किया है किसी चीज में, प्लीज, ओके, हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ रिलेशनशिप विथ योर डैड, मॉम, विथ योर सिबलिंग, कि उनको एक्सप्रेस कर पाओ कि व्हाई दिस हैपेंड, ओके, एंड these are the reasons why it is happening, okay. So your role also come into it. So finding the root cause plus analyzing it is very important, and then both the parent and student should sit down together and try to find out कि अब इसको improve कैसे कर सकते हैं. That's it. Okay. Next time में वापस अगर आप fail करते हो कोई बात नहीं. Don't try to repeat the same kind of mistakes. You can repeat a different kind of mistakes later, and then you can keep on analyzing that and improving upon that. That is how the life, and that is how you will be able to achieve your goals. Okay. Nobody has achieved their goals just without failing. Try to understand that. And problem वहां पे आती है जो बच्चे हमेशा, all those students who are always scoring good, always scoring good, always scoring good, or maybe always doing phenomenally well, अगर एक बार झटका लगता है उनको, अगर कुछ फेलियर आता है जब लाइफ की किसी भी चीज से कि अच्छा नहीं कर पाए, दैट हिट्स द चाइल्ड, बिकॉज इट रियली शूक्स द चाइल्ड कि यार I was always a good student, how this happened to me, right? So please start embracing your failures. That is a humble request to the parents as well as the students watching. Okay, मजे ले लिया करो यार, अरे कोई बात नहीं, क्या हुआ, कमी मार्क्स आ गए ना, कोई बात नहीं. Okay, don't take things seriously, just take things sincerely, that's it. Okay, are you guys with me? Is this making sense? Specifically to the parents watching this, is it making sense? Type yes in the chat box. All of you, those of you believe that yes, we need to start embracing this kind of things where we can even cherish the failures of our children. That is something we need to inculcate. Thank you. Thank you, Prashant. Thank you, Aryan. Thank you, Nishta. Great, great. So this is something, thank you, Divya. Thank you. Great. So this is something which I humbly request all of you ki thoda sa, it's hard to practice. Yes, it's hard to practice, but try it. Okay, try try it. Okay, it is hard to practice, yes, but try it once. Okay, एक बार आप एक डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव में अपने बच्चे से बात करके देखो, ठीक है? अगर वो सामने से डरा हुआ आएगा कि मैंने ये अच्छा नहीं किया, और आप उसको कंसोल कर दो एक डिफरेंट तरीके से, आपकी और बच्चे की जो बॉन्डिंग होगी ना, वो एक डिफरेंट लेवल पे चली जाएगी. ओके, सो इट इज हार्ड टू प्रैक्टिस, बट इट्स ओके, right? The third thing which I would like to share is that life, we need to understand that life is a journey, it is not a destination. Okay, there will be, throughout your life you will have to come up with different circumstances where you have to uh, take control of that, or maybe jump over that situation, right? And it is a throughout lifelong process. जब तक आपकी जिंदगी है तब तक आपको तो ये करना ही होगा. मैक्सिमम लोग ऐसा करते हैं कि, and that is a wrong kind of nurturing which I have found many parents telling. पहले ये बहुत ज्यादा होता था कि आप क्लास 10th में अच्छे मार्क्स ले आओ, लाइफ सेट है. आप क्लास 12th में अच्छे मार्क्स ले आओ, इस एग्जाम को क्रैक कर दो, आपकी लाइफ सेट है. दिस इज द रॉन्ग परसेप्शन we as a society, or maybe as a teacher or parents, are setting up in front of parents. No, it doesn't happen that way. We need to understand that every step, wherever you are going, okay, आपको आपने अच्छे 10th में मार्क्स ले आए, that is a part. Okay, that is not the destination itself. आपने बोर्ड्स में 12th में अच्छा मार्क्स लाए, that is a part of your journey, which is a long journey which you are taking. Okay, so first आप स्कूल्स में अच्छा करते हो, देन आप कॉलेजेस में अच्छा करते हो, राइट? एंड देन फिर आप कॉलेज में जाके फिर आपका जो नेक्स्ट रोल हो जाता है या नेक्स्ट जो टारगेट हो जाता है वो प्लेसमेंट हो जाता है. ओके, देन यू ग्रैब अ अपॉर्चुनिटी इनटू अ गुड कंपनी. ओके, यू वर्क इन अ गुड कंपनी, एंड देन विद इन योर वर्क, और इफ यू आर अ बिजनेसमैन, यू स्टार्ट योर ओन वेंचर, एंड देन एवरी डे यू हैव टू कीप ऑन क्लाइंबिंग द थिंग्स, राइट? देन फिर आपकी प्रायोरिटीज शिफ्ट हो जाती हैं, आप मैरिड हो जाते हो, तब आपकी प्रायोरिटीज रिलेशनशिप पे शिफ्ट हो जाती हैं, फिर आपके बच्चे हो जाते हैं, उस पे आपको एक डिफरेंट रोल प्ले करना होता है. सो वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट every age will offer you a different kind of challenge. Okay, it's not that just you get into a good college or maybe get a good and handsome paying job, that is okay, that is done. Okay, no, it doesn't happen that way. Every step you have to be prepared for the life. Yes, जो भी कुछ आ रहा है, नया आ रहा है, उसको अच्छे तरीके से embrace करेंगे और आगे बढ़ेंगे. Okay, And the fourth thing is, so please don't consider things as a destination for yourself कि ये कर दिया तो बस हो गया, आप सेट हो गया सब कुछ, ऐसा नहीं होता है प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में. Okay. And fourth thing is, patience is the key. Specifically today's generation, they just want everything to happen, okay, within years. And even parents are very very much bothered कि एकदम 22 23 24 साल में बच्चा जस्ट डन हिज और हर ग्रेजुएशन और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन और इतनी बढ़िया गूगल के साथ जॉब लग जाए जहां पे 2 लाख 2.5 लाख का पैकेज लग जाए. ओके, ये थॉट प्रोसेस को थोड़ा सा चेंज करने की जरूरत है हमें. ओके, एंड it is very important for us as a student also to imbibe patience, because any good thing, any big goal you want to achieve in your life, it will take time. Okay, it doesn't happen overnight, right? So please have patience. This is my request to all the students. Yeah, please have patience for yourself, because big things takes time. Okay, so these are some of the things which I wanted to cover. Okay, now let's dive into the second topic, that is happiness. Okay, so there are two types of happiness. First we need to understand is कि there are two types of happiness which I have categorized into. Okay, one is temporary happiness. Okay, mostly what are the parameters into temporary happiness? So अगर मान लीजिए आपने बहुत अच्छा मार्क्स लेके आए हो आप स्कूल में, okay, that can be a temporary happiness कि ठीक है, that happiness will stay with you for some period of time, maybe for a week, for a month, right? And then you will forget that. Okay, you have a dream that you want to get into one college, a very good college. You crack it, you get into that, you stay there, and then you study there. That is also kind of temporary happiness कि हाँ, आपने ये सोचा था, आपने क्रैक कर लिया, आपने 4 साल पढ़े और उसके बाद आप वहां से निकल गए. ओके, न्यू आइटम्स जो भी आप खरीदते हो, ठीक है, भले ही वो आपकी कार हो, आपका लैपटॉप हो, आपको किसी ने कुछ गिफ्ट दिया है, राइट? ये सारी जो चीजें हैं ये टेम्पररी हैप्पीनेस के अंडर में आती हैं. मोस्टली पीपल क्या करते हैं, मोस्टली व्हाट पीपल डू इज, स्टूडेंट्स थिंक दैट कि अगर हमने ये गाड़ी खरीद ली, हमने ये लैपटॉप खरीद लिया, हमने ये प्ले स्टेशन 4 खरीद लिया, तो दैट विल गिव यू द बेस्ट एंड द permanent kind of happiness. It doesn't happen that way. Okay, and I have tried this on myself, and most of the parents will be able to relate to this also as well. Okay, so जैसे my when I was in class 10th 11th and 12th, I had this dream of buying a bike which is Charisma was a very good bike at that point of time, but my parents did not bought that for me. Okay, so when I got into my after I started doing the job, the very first thing I did was bought that bike. Okay, I bought that bike, I rode it for 6 months, and after that the bike used to just stay there in my portico, in my uh, garage, and hardly I used to drive. Okay, so वो जो एक बचपन से एक ड्रीम था, वो हैप्पीनेस था, I always associated that if I will buy that, so I will feel happy, but it doesn't happen. Then what I did after that, I bought a sedan for myself, and I thought कि अच्छा अब चलो कार खरीद लेंगे तो मजा आएगा. Same thing happened. कुछ दिनों तक आप चलाते हो अच्छे तरीके से, बढ़िया से, and then after that you realize that yeah, जब यूज होगा तब चलाएंगे. Okay, so try to understand these are not the any materialistic thing. All these things like getting a good marks, these are all temporary things. Temporary happiness जो कि आपको मिलेगा उस एक वीक के लिए मिल सकता है, एक महीने के लिए मिल सकता है, एक साल के लिए मिल सकता है. Okay, so maybe something if you get from as a gift from others, right? So that can also be a temporary happiness. It will just give you a satisfaction for some period of time. Okay, so don't just relate all these materialistic possessions which you are getting as a permanent happiness कि आप जिंदगी भर खुश रहोगे इस चीज से, ऐसा नहीं होता है normally. Okay, so now let's move into the second type, that is what is permanent happiness and what are the things you can think into if you want that kind of permanent happiness. Okay, so the very first thing which we need to understand is that happiness is a habit. I would request all of you to write it down in your notebook. Happiness is a habit which we need to inculcate from within ourselves. Okay, कभी भी मूड खराब लग रहा है, कभी भी आप डल फील कर रहे हो, आप अपने आप को रिमाइंड करो यार हैप्पीनेस एक हैबिट है जो कि हमको इनकलकेट करना है. Okay, you can't be miserable and then you can feel that you will excel in your career. Okay, if you are not feeling happy, you will not be able to excel in whatever things you are doing. So happiness is a habit which has to come from within, and if it is not coming from within, start working on yourself consciously to make yourself ki you are happy. Okay, so it has to be a habit. Don't just attach your happiness with the goals and the dreams which you have, because when you will achieve that dream, that within 1 year those happiness will fade away. Okay, so the very first thing I would like to ask you to write down this is, happiness is a habit and it comes from within, and we need to inculcate that habit. As simple as that. Okay, don't attach your happiness with any kind of goals. This is the second thing. Okay, because these things, goals will give you just your temporary happiness, it will not give you permanent happiness. Okay, are you guys with me till now? If yes, please type yes in the chat box. Yeah, thank you Sudhi, thank you Aryan, thank you Divya, thank you Prashant, thanks a lot. Great, thank you Anirudh, thank you Nishtha, great, thank you Sharon, thank you. So see, because this, I used to be always chasing, always try to chase different things, trying to work on different projects, but I was chasing happiness. Okay, but this particular thing really made sense. That is why one of my mentors said that happiness is a habit. Okay, आप किसी चीज को चेज करके हैप्पी हो जाओगे, ऐसा नहीं होता है. ये आपको खुद से इनकलकेट करना पड़ेगा, and it will take time. It may take time. Okay, so whenever I used to feel sad, I just remember this line, that happiness is a habit. Why I am not happy? Okay, and then I try to move myself from that particular zone. Okay. Third thing, very important, is mostly why people tend to become sad. Okay, because they don't live in the present. हम प्रेजेंट से ज्यादा क्या करते हैं, वी टेंड टू लुक आइदर इनटू द पास्ट. ओके, कि पास्ट में हमारे साथ क्या हुआ और उस बेसिस पे हम अपने आप के प्रेजेंट को गवर्न कर रहे होते हैं, या फिर हमें बहुत ज्यादा चिंता होती है कि हम फ्यूचर में क्या करेंगे. But one thing we as a student need to understand, that we neither have a control on our past, we neither have a control on our future. What we can do is we can make our present best, we can utilize our present in the best way. And if you have utilized your present in the best way, definitely things will move in a positive way in your times to come and in the future, right? So please don't worry either about past or much about future. Okay, आपके कुछ recent goals होने चाहिए. Okay, that is why अगर आप if you would have gone through my complete course, I have also talked about how to divide your goals. Okay, your goal can be something big, but it is equally important that you divide your big goals into your daily task and just focus on that particular daily task. Your goal will be taken care of. Okay, so please be in present. That is very much required. Don't either worry about future में क्या होगा, क्रैक कर पाएंगे नहीं कर पाएंगे, उससे मतलब नहीं है. Okay, then comes, when it comes to happiness, I would recommend कि अगर आप specifically because you are student watching this, if you can inculcate this habit of meditation under a guided under somebody who is guiding. Okay, and if your family getting guided by somebody, it is great. Okay, so meditation really helps to calm down. Okay, so that is something which I would recommend, but that should be a guided meditation under the supervision of somebody who is good into that. Okay, so that is there is a caution to this. Okay, now very important thing that in in our हमारे रोज की भागदौड़ की जो जिंदगी होती है, उसमें we somewhere don't cherish our relationships. Okay, somewhere we are just, the dad is going to office, the dad is really busy, the mother is busy with something, the child is busy with the school and coaching and everything. हम कहीं ना कहीं रिलेशनशिप्स को चेरिश नहीं कर पाते हैं, या फिर वो चीजें मिस आउट हो जाती हैं हमारे रोज के लाइफ से. I would request all the students and the parents, please make this as a priority. Even it can be a, weekend discussion, that is absolutely fine. Specifically, what I have seen is, what happens is that when the children, the teenagers, they during their adolescence period, okay, parents carry a different kind of perspective कि नहीं नहीं ये करना है ऐसे करो this that, okay. Child is having a different perspective, and specifically class 9th 10th 11th 12th, what I found is there is a kind of gap which gets created between the parent and the child. I have observed this a lot in many of my counseling sessions, okay. So why is that gap happening? And वो जो gap है वो continue हो जाता है काफी period of time के लिए. So specifically, if your child is studying in class 9th 10th 11th 12th, it is your responsibility as well कि हम इसको एक different nurturing करें और cherish हम लोग कैसे कर पाएं. So spending time with your family members should one of the priorities. Maybe having a one-time dinner together, okay. Maybe going on a recreational holidays, or maybe having a talk, specific 1 hour talk with the child on a weekend, right? Where the child can express his or her thought, okay. And parent is also at the receiving end, where if the parent can also listen to the child from their perspective कि वो क्या बोलना चाह रहा है, okay. At the same time, all the students, you should also share your thoughts with your parents as or your siblings जिसके साथ भी आप comfortable feel करते हो. Please, if you are not feeling something good, please share that. That is very much required, okay. So somewhere we have lost this cherishing relationships, specifically in the times now. I mean, thank you to corona thing, it gave all the parents to sit back and spend a lot of time with the family. So that is good thing which happened, which was one of the plus points which I found for this corona thing, right? Then when it comes to happiness, सभी लोगों के लिए this is applicable for everyone, either you are a parent or a student, right? Start forgiving others, okay. Because अगर आपको किसी के ऊपर grudge है, if you carry the grudge with yourself, the only thing you are doing is damaging your peace of mind. It's as simple as that. उस बंदे को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है आप कितना उसका grudge carry करते हो, okay. So even if you have some grudges about anyone in the, it may be your office person, it may be some of your friends, just simply forgive them, okay. Because if you keep on carrying that kind of burden of grudge, it will just stop you from moving fast, okay. So forgiving creates a huge mental peace, and it gives a lot of peace of mind, okay. So please try inculcating this habit. Specifically all the students, आपकी किसी से लड़ाई हो गई है, ठीक है, किसी से बात करने का मन नहीं है, कोई अच्छा नहीं लगता, तो ignore, just forgive them for whatever the way, because we don't have control on their lives, right? The only thing you are doing wrong to yourself is carrying their grudges within your mind and affecting yourself, right? So this is something which is very important, which I always recommend. Please forgive people in your lives, even if they have done something bad to you, okay. Just forgive them, simple. Then comes another point which I wanted to share was is कि normally expectations, और हम जब चीजों को control करना चाहते हैं, okay, when we start controlling things which are not under our controls, that is when a lot of this unhappiness and loss of peace happens, okay. One thing we need to understand as a student, or maybe as a parent, is that we do not have control on somebody else's life, okay. What we can do to somebody else is just give them a piece of advice, okay, or just guide them positively, or give them a critical feedback that this is wrong, okay. But if we try to control them and try to make changes into their life, we are somewhere sabotaging our peace, okay. So until unless not required, don't try to control everybody's life, okay. Because we only have control on ourselves. ये समझना पड़ेगा. जैसे एक example मैं लेता हूँ. So suppose in Mumbai traffic, yeah, right, I have to reach at some point of time, somewhere, okay, I have my appointment, I have to reach, okay, and now I am stuck into a traffic, okay. Two things I can do. One thing is, I can understand that I should have started some maybe half an hour early, and tried to relax myself. Second thing मैं ये कर सकता हूँ यार कि सामने वाले को हॉर्न सिर्फ बजाते रहूं and I keep on abusing the traffic light, the police people or the person who is driving in the front, why he's driving slow, right? First thing is much better, right? We have to, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, no worries, Anirudh. Yes, 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 no issues. You can. Thank you. So you can, great. So this is something we need to understand, that we please don't try to control others. Okay, what we can control is ourselves. Okay, and that is what we have control of. Then comes focus on your health. I already, that is a code of honor for this community, as we all know that focusing on health is very important. Okay, so as I already mentioned, this is a part of our code of honor, that please make sure you eat healthy, exercise regularly. अगर meditation को अपने life में include कर सकते हो under a guided meditation, it will be great. Okay, and also normally what is happening these days, specifically because we are not getting a lot of sunlight, somewhere we are losing on vitamin B12 and calcium and vitamin D. Okay, एंड विटामिन डी. सो इसकी कमी बहुत ज्यादा हो रही है बच्चों में भी और पेरेंट्स में भी, सभी में. थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड दिस इज हैपनिंग. इंडिया में बहुत ज्यादा इस चीज को देखा गया है कि देयर इज अ राइज इन द डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ विटामिन B12, विटामिन डी एंड कैल्शियम. ओके, इन ओवरऑल डेमोग्राफिक्स ऑफ इंडिया. ओके, सो मेक श्योर कि अगर आपके विटामिन डी या कैल्शियम कम है, it also leads to laziness. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but I'm not prescribing anything, but what I have gone through the researches and they have come out, I'm just sharing this is up to your discretion. Okay, now another thing which I wanted to share was, please don't compare yourself with others. Okay, specifically काफी जगह पे when the when the child, there are two children, if the elder child is doing very good, okay, and the younger child is not doing that good, what happens is, you know even if अगर आप बच्चे को, if you are not guiding or telling the students, the younger child is already under the pressure of the elder sibling, कि वो अच्छा कर रहा है, मैं अच्छा नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. ओके, वो एक ऑटोमेटिकली वो एक डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ प्रेशर क्रिएट हो जाता है ये बच्चे पे to perform well. Okay, so please, even if the younger child is not scoring good, is not doing good in studies, it's okay. Try to find out what the strengths of the child is, what the aptitude is, what kind of personality the child is carrying, what kind of interest, and try to align a different career path for that child. Okay, बड़े और छोटे को कंपेयर मत कीजिए. साथ ही साथ डोंट कंपेयर द चाइल्ड with any of your family members or maybe somebody in the in your neighborhood or anywhere. Never do that, because we need to understand that every child is genius and we have to respect that. Okay, and if you are a student watching this, you also don't compare yourself with your friends. Okay, that is a humble request. Fine. And also one thing I would recommend, if the child is very shy and you feel that you are unable to express your thoughts very much with your parents or maybe your friends or somebody, what you can do is you can start writing diaries. Okay, अपने बातों को अगर आप एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पा रहे हो तो आप एक डायरी ले लो, उसमें जो भी दिमाग में चल रहा है उसको लिख दो. Trust me, it will give you a better, it will help you a lot. Okay, because I am an introvert person by myself. Okay, and I feel difficult to share my things with others. Okay, specifically when I was young, I was very small and during that point. So this is one of the thing which I found that really helped me to, क्योंकि यहाँ पे बहुत सारा clutter होता है. Okay, and somebody has said, if you write whatever the, if you write your problem statement in using your pen and paper, you will find that half of your problem is resolved because you are able to structure your problems in a right way. क्योंकि आपने उस प्रॉब्लम को अच्छे तरीके से स्ट्रक्चर कर दिया है, आधे से ज्यादा सॉल्यूशन तो आपको उसी में मिल जाएगा. Okay, so you can start writing journals or diaries. Okay, declutter your mind. At the same time, something which you can do is you can start doing gratitude writing. Okay, why you feel that you can give the gratitude, right? अगर आपको हर समय खाना मिल, if you are getting your food right, on right time, if you are, you have a shelter to live in, right? We have many reasons to celebrate. Start looking at that and start writing gratitude. Okay, so are you guys finding this session useful? Yes, please type yes in the chat box. Yeah, thank you, Sudhir. Yes, thank you, Gar. Thank you, Prashant. Thank you, Divya. Thank you, Aryan. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Abhav. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Verma. Thank you, Sharon. Great, great. So don't just think of getting a temporary happiness, because trust me, getting material positions or scoring good marks, all these things will give you a temporary happiness. It will not give you a permanent happiness. Okay. Now, there are few myths which I would like to burst when it comes to happiness. Okay. So when I say myth, normally what people, students think is, अगर हम सक्सेसफुल बन जाते हैं तो हमें, I will be happy. If I will crack this or if I will achieve this goal, I will be happy. But this is the most incorrect interpretation which students have. If you do the thing in a most reverse manner, if you are happy, okay, if you are happy by yourself, there are high chances that you will be able to achieve your dreams. Ye samjho. Maximum people are chasing success, but they are not happy, considering that after they achieve the success, they will become happy. It doesn't happen that way. It happens in a reverse way. If you are happy every day, you are really enjoying, there are high chances that you will be able to achieve your goals and dreams. Okay, how many of you found this a different perspective कि happiness को नहीं chase करना है? If we are happy, there are high chances that yes, you will be able to achieve your goals in a much better way. Yes, if yes, please type. Yeah, nice perspective. Thank you. So shift your perspective, shift the way you think. Okay, there is a research which has been done by Stephen Hawkins. The Stephen Hawkins found out. Would you like to know that? Just let me share that also. One research, I think Stephen Hawkins did that research. Okay, just let me see if, just give me 1 second. I will show you what he came out with. Can you see this pic? If yes, please type yes in the chat box. Yes, okay, thank you. Just a second. Yeah, so this is that pic. What they did a survey on many people, okay, and they tried to find out who are the people who vibrate, because each and every one of us are vibrating at different frequencies. Okay, everything is energy. Okay, कुछ लोग बहुत happiness mode में, enlightened mode में vibrate करते हैं. Okay, कुछ लोग बहुत shame, guilt, anger, desire, okay, pride, courage, ego, इस thought process से vibrate करते हैं. Okay, right? So what it was found, that people who were vibrating in this zone, okay, like shame, guilt, grief, okay, having a huge desire, okay, having pride of himself, having the ego, anger, okay, these people were operating at a very low frequency. Okay, and that was the reason that they were not able to achieve good things in their life, and they were not able to attract good and positive things in their life. Okay, but when they started moving gradually, okay, when they started accepting the things the way they are, okay, except stopped judging other people, okay, they started practicing meditation, they started imbibing happiness as a habit within. Okay, they moved up into a different frequency zone of love, joy, peace and enlightenment. Okay, When they reached into this, they started attracting all the kind of success they really wanted to attract. Okay, most of the people are operating from these thought process. Pride, उनको किसी चीज का ईगो रहेगा, ठीक है, अंदर से गिल्ट रहेगा, ठीक है, बहुत एंगर रहेगा किसी चीज में, किसी की बातों से बहुत दुखी हो जाएंगे, राइट? सो ऐसे लोगों का चांस कम होता है सक्सेसफुल बनने का, रैदर जो कि खुद में ही बहुत कंटेंट है, खुद में ही बहुत जॉयफुल है, खुद में ही बहुत लविंग है, खुद में ही बहुत पीसफुल है. Okay, so if making sense, guys, yes, please type MS in the chat box. Are you getting this? Yes, thank you. So please don't vibrate in this frequency of apathy, grief, desire, anger, pride, courage. ये सारे low frequency range पे आप vibrate कर रहे हो, ठीक है? Always try to shift your frequency into peaceful mode, in a more joyful mode, and then you will start seeing that yes, you are able to achieve results whatever you are wanting. Okay, so this is something which I just shared so that you get a perspective of what I'm telling, right? Now let's move back to our presentation. Our mind map. Where is my mind map? Yeah, great. So please make sure that don't chase success, be happy within yourself, and then you will start vibrating at a different frequency. The second myth, which normally students and many people have this, that money buys happiness. No, it does not. I have tried and tested. Ask your parents also, they must have also tried and tested that money will give you a temporary satisfaction. But I am not saying money is not important. I'm not saying that. Definitely you need to have a good amount of money, you have to make a good living. Okay, so that has to be there. वो perspective नहीं है कि नहीं money से कुछ नहीं होता, ऐसा नहीं है. That is not I am portraying. I'm very making it very clear. Money is very much required, and if you are financially self-sufficient, then only you will be able to give back to the society or contribute to the society. Okay, so the very step is yes, you should aim for good money for yourself. Okay, but don't just fix it with just only earning. Try to give back also to the society in whatever form you want to. Okay, materialistic acquisitions will give you permanent happiness. No, it doesn't happen that way. Good marks आ जाएगा, अच्छे कॉलेज में चले जाओगे, 10th में अच्छा मार्क्स स्कोर कर लोगे. These are all temporary happiness. These are not permanent happiness. We need to understand. Okay, so these are some of the myths. और success से happiness आता है, ऐसा नहीं होता है. If you are happy, you will be able to become successful. There are high chances of that. Great. So these were some of the thoughts which I wanted to share. Now I will be sharing with all of you one of the case studies on which Harvard did. Okay, which Harvard has done, and I think that you all should know that what that case study is. That there, just give me 1 second. Great. So what Harvard did, they did a survey on happiness. Okay, why they started this research maybe 75-80 years back. Okay, maybe in this research would have started around 1920s or something, not 1920s but maybe 1945 or something, around that range. Okay, and I guess till now this research is continuing. Okay, so why they did research, they wanted to understand what determines happiness in a person. Okay, so what they did, they studied the life of many people starting from their teenage and sophomore days, college days, till the time these people died. Okay, they did a thorough research on these people. Okay, this is the longest survey which has been done by Harvard. How this is the longest survey which has been done by Harvard, and it has ranged for more than 75 plus years. Okay, 75 plus years से ये research चालू है उनका. Okay, there is this guy called Robert Waldinger. He is the 4th director of this particular project at Harvard. Okay, there is a TED talk by him. You can watch that TED talk by Robert Waldinger, where he has explained what determines happiness. Okay, so now, so what they did, whom they did this survey was, they took around 724 men. Okay, in around 1940s and all. They divided these two men into two groups. One were the student who were from Harvard students, and second group of students were, these were the poor students who were living in Boston. Okay, they did not have the good facilities and all these things. So they categorized all these 724 men into two groups: one Harvard student group and other poor student groups. Okay, and what when they did a millennial survey, okay, at the starting point when they did this survey of these young people, okay, what they found two things. 80% of the millennials, 80% of the millennials, they considered themselves, they will become happy if they become rich. Okay, so 80% of 724 men, came up with this idea that if they will become rich, they will be happy. 50% of these 80% men, okay, they also mentioned that if, just a second guys. Great. So 80% of 50% of these 80%, what they wanted to become rich, but also they wanted to become famous. Okay. So this was the first level of survey which they did at when they were at a very young age. Okay. But after continuously analyzing these people throughout 75 plus years, what they came out was completely different of what these millennials wanted or tend to become. Okay, so all of these people, when their survey came out and when they gradually, and let me tell you, in this particular survey, the men who were surveyed, there were people who were there after some time. Some became lawyers, some got into medical field, some became drug addict. One of this, the out of 724 men, even became the president of US, who was going through this research. Okay, and some also got diseases like schizophrenia and all these things, right? So after analyzing these people, the survey outcome which came was really astonishing for everyone. Okay, and they found out that what is actually which determines the happiness. Okay, how many of you would like to know that? If yes, please type yes in the chat box, and I will share with you what was that survey outcome. Yes, Aryan. Yes, Divya. Yes, Prashant. Great, great. Thank you very much. So the survey outcome which came out was, they found that the only factor which was dominant to define the happiness in anybody's life was good relationships with his family, community, and with his or her friends. Okay, so they come out with this particular thing, that only good relationships can keep us happy and healthy, period. No debate on that. This was the clear cut outcome of that. Many people who said they want to become rich and then they will they will be able to feel happy, no, it didn't happen that way. Only thing which mattered for most of the people when it comes to happiness was good relationships, which kept them happy and healthy throughout. Okay, three parameters which were very important, which came out. That first is, your social connections are really good. I mean, it has to be plays a very important role. When I say social connections, your relationships with your family members, okay, with your community and friends, is very important if you want to live a very happy and meaningful life. Okay, and I'm not saying that all the family members, but yes, there are close family members with whom you should always have that bonding created. Okay, second is very important factor which came out was key quality of relationships mattered a lot. Okay, so what they found that one thing which they found out when it comes to relationships, they found that people at the age of 50, those people at the age of 50, if they were satisfied in their marriage, okay, they were found to be more healthy at the age of 80. Okay, at 50 years, if these people were really satisfied in their marriage, at the age of 80 they were found to be more healthy mentally as well as physically. Okay, this was the second. So quality of relations matter a lot. Okay, it can be the relationship with your spouse, or it can be the relationship with your parents, or it can be the relationship with your uh, children, and all these things. Okay, the third a very good thing also came out is that good relationships protect our brains. Good relationships protect our brains, and people who had good relationships, they had strong memory. Okay, so it was clearly it was very much clear that happiness is the outcome of good relationships with your family members, with your near dear ones, with your friends, okay, who can understand you and relate with you. And that is what is required to become happiness. And this is a survey which has been done more than 75 plus years. And there is a TED talk. You can watch the TED talk by this gentleman named Robert Waldinger. Okay, Robert Waldinger, you can go and check that TED talk. Very nice TED talk. Okay, so it's neither your money, neither your becoming famous. All these things becomes temporary with the as you move ahead. Okay, so please cherish your relationships. I have talked about it earlier as well. Okay, great. So this was all which I wanted to cover in today's session. How many of you found this valuable and really helpful? Please type me in the chat box whether the things made sense. Okay, thank you, Prashant. Thank you, Sudhi. Thank you. Great. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Divya. Thank you, Aryan. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Great, great. Thank you, Sharon. Fine, fine. So this is what I wanted to share. Ki please don't chase on success. Be happy first. Okay. Be in present. Take care of your health, physical health as well as mental health. Very important. Both things are very important. Okay. And Vaibhav says, so, sir, can we socially connect with our pets also? Absolutely. Pets will give you joy. There are researches which have proven that pets will bring happiness if you enjoy, working with pet. I mean, enjoy having pets, and definitely they drains out your, if you're not feeling well, all these things. So studies have been done where pets have been considered really, bringing joy and happiness in people's life. Yes. So you can connect if you have. Great. Nice, Vaibhav. If you have a pet, very nice, very nice. Fine. So now that is what all I wanted to cover. Thank you very much for joining this session. Any question, any queries from this, entire session, you can shoot that question. I will be happy to take that. If you have any questions, would you like to ask? And we can. How many of you, Acha, one thing I just wanted to also survey that how many of you have gone through the complete course? If you have not gone through, please go through the complete course. Okay, Life Clarity Blueprint, Career Clarity Blueprint. I've shared a poll. Please, how much you have completed? All of you to please mark this poll. Also for those who are in class 10th, moving to class 12th, moving to class 11th, if you want to go ahead for a psychometric assessment test in order to analyze if you are still confused with your child, that which are the streams will be better for your child, you can always connect back with me on my personal number, or you can email me. I will be happy to help you out on that. So you can go for psychometric assessment test as well. Okay, so all of you please mark this poll. Okay, great. So see, I would request all of you, as you get time, keep on going with this course. Okay. And if those, acha, one more thing, how many of you are not there in my WhatsApp group? If you are not in my WhatsApp group, please type me in the chat box, because I can find many people, few people are not there in the WhatsApp group. Is there someone who is not there in the WhatsApp group? All of you are there? Okay. Okay. Fine. So let's call off today. The recordings of this session will be uploaded in some time. Okay. Bye. Take care, everyone. Be happy. Stay fit. Okay. Stay strong. If you you need any kind of help from me, you can connect back to me on my email, and I will be happy to help. Okay. So bye. Good night. Take care. Thank you. Thank you, Vaibhav. Thank you, Aryan. Bye, Prashant. Bye, Aryan.